From delivery driver to startup founder, the question that changed his life. Night. Rain was tapping on the roof of an old car. The headlights lit up the empty streets, streetlights reflected in the puddles. Time, 2 in the morning. A young man named Jason was on the road again. In the back of his car, a few boxes of pizza and drinks. He had been working as a food delivery driver for almost a year. During the day he took short naps in his car, at night he drove across the city, delivering orders. His life felt like an endless loop, cold streets, tired customers, phone calls, and a constant feeling of exhaustion. Sometimes he asked himself, is this it? Is this my life forever? But he pushed those thoughts away. That night seemed ordinary. Another order, another address, a small house on the edge of town. Jason parked, grabbed the pizza, and ran to the door, shielding the food from the rain. An elderly woman opened it. She looked tired but kind. "Thank you for coming so late," she said. Then she looked into his eyes and asked, "But tell me, why is it so hard to find a safe driver at night?" Her words stuck in his head. He smiled politely, handed over the order, and left. But as he got back into the car, he kept thinking. Why is it hard to find a safe driver? She's right. People are afraid. They care not just about price but about trust. But where can they check that? Where is the guarantee? He sat in his car, engine running, staring through the windshield as the rain streamed down. For the first time in a long while, he felt a spark. The next day, during a break, he pulled out his phone and started typing notes. Words like safety rating, passenger reviews, safe route. The ideas poured out. Of course, he had no experience. Jason had never studied programming. His tech knowledge was limited to downloading apps. But his determination was stronger than his fear. At night, after shifts, he opened YouTube tutorials and tried to learn. At first, it made no sense. He thought, this is impossible. But slowly, step by step, things started to work. His phone showed the first prototype, a simple screen with 2 buttons, choose driver and leave review. He showed it to friends. Some laughed. Nobody cares about safety, they just want cheap rides. But one said, if this actually works, I'd use it. That gave him hope. He kept coding at night, sacrificing sleep. When he pitched to investors, most dismissed him. The market is full. Uber and Lyft already rule it. You're too late. He heard no again and again. But instead of quitting, he told himself, every no brings me closer to one yes. Months passed. Then, at a small startup meetup, Jason presented his idea. In the audience was a young investor who used to be a driver himself. He understood the problem immediately. I see value in this, he said. Let's try. That small check launched the first pilot in one district. The results were surprising. People chose safer drivers, not cheaper ones. Complaints dropped. Riders felt calmer, drivers became more responsible. 2 years of hard work turned the prototype into a real platform. Jason built a small team, fixed bugs, listened to users. Drivers earned more, passengers felt safer, and the city nights changed. Today, it's a successful platform. Jason's story teaches one simple lesson: solve your own problems, and you'll solve someone else's too. Never give up after the first no. Sometimes even a simple question from a stranger can change your whole life.